Welcome back to Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. We will be going through World 2.
How many animals must die today?
All of them.
A lot.
All of the animals.
So are all the worlds fruit-themed?
Yes.
Fruit named, at the very least.
That's what I meant.
I can't
Yeah.
believe these monsters put the spotlight on DK at the beginning of every world, too.
Wait, do you see that little throne he's built himself of mushrooms?
Shameful. This is the man who will become king of the Congo.
Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, he's already gaining in character, right?
So Helibird Nest introduces another animal buddy, sort of. From what I can tell, this bird is called a chopper bird, but he's, like, not unique. He's, like, a breed of birds, because we will see
you
there's
called him a
another.
buddy, but what I saw was Donkey Kong mercilessly slapping him in order to press gang him into service.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I saw.
We're just gonna follow this fat bird shitting out bananas.
So could we Shanghai these other birds of various colors?
Yeah, if we wanted.
That bird was afraid of DK, so afraid it would rather kill itself than continue to face him.
That flower spits out a billion bananas, you just have to keep clapping.
So does this bird ever get exhausted?
Nope. But he does go away if you touch anything, including the ceilings.
Kinda looks like almost like a proto Loftwing from Skyward Sword.
I don't really think they were thinking that far ahead.
I know, but I mean, like, it looks kind of like it was supposed to be a shoebill almost.
I mean, by that same logic, this is obviously a prototype for the bees in Super Mario Galaxy.
I just mean that it looks like these things were kind of inspired by shoebills. You know?
A little bit. So, there was that area that opened up above. Turns out I really shouldn't have bothered, because there's, like, very few bananas up here.
Way to waste everybody's time, FP.
Yep.
It's not like there is actually a time requirement, so... Yeah, I mean, every banana counts.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, I guess that guy does have a time requirement. I don't know why I fell there.
Missed some flowers there, I notice.
Yeah, well, at this point I thoroughly stopped caring.
yeah, it seems like the game is pretty forgiving with the points.
If you know where they are and you can make up the combos. Remember, I got up to that by doing, like, some tricks right at the start to get myself up to a 7 combo by the time I even got on the bird.
Fair enough. By the way, at what point should we start introducing ourselves, do you think?
Never.
Good plan.
If people don't know who we are at this point, why are they still watching?
Because they want to see a video game.
Wait, is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
I thought we
Think
were.
so?
I was gonna.
I thought this was more of a wartime documentary.
Yes, and no. So that pig, I very quickly killed him without even noticing what he was, but for whatever reason that pig, like, has a monkey riding him that is honking a bike horn or something. I don't know. The enemy design in this game is interesting.
My guess is it's designed to annoy you, to get you into the same maniacal rage that DK is constantly in, but...
Basically. Also, here I am failing a combo setup.
That you are.
Yep.
Nice combo,
Yep.
nerd.
Yeah.
Hey man, those 5 bananas weren't gonna come from nowhere.
I worked hard for those 5 bananas. You shut your mouth.
Nah.
It pays off in the end.
How close are we talking here?
Well, the end of the level's coming up, but there's a decent amount of bananas still to be found.
Why does DK even need so many bananas?
He doesn't have a banana horde yet. He's establishing his horde.
Yeah, but does he
beginning.
really need a horde? The Mongols had a horde.
It's less a case of need, PW, and more of a case of want.
Just in case you didn't make it to your goal.
Yeah, I can see you getting an obscene amount of bananas there.
I got like 300 or 400 there.
Some might even call it an unnecessary amount of bananas.
Well, I mean, you could be really, really bad in the boss fight.
That's true. But no, to DK, any amount of bananas is sufficient.
Haven't we seen this guy before?
We have. The game actually reuses boss enemies. However, they give them new arenas and attacks and things like that. So even though they are the same style of fight, they are still new enough.
I see we're starting this one off strong, too, with you getting hit before you do anything to the boss.
Always.
Are we going to see a sweet combo this time?
Or are
you gonna fuck that up too?
Probably.
So Nintendo's just always used that exact same sound clip for trains, hasn't they? Because I swear that...
Nope.
Jesus, FP, this is shameful.
I swear when that pig got angry, it was the exact same train noise as the dragon from Mario Galaxy.
I'm sure it's like some sort of stock noise you could probably just buy from somewhere.
Just getting owned by this pig.
This is how trying to set up fancy moves go. You either get them or you don't.
I mean...
Well, I would imagine
and
that is
the
in fact
answer is I don't.
the case generally.
But I mean, it's not a
Except
problem.
this one where I dunk a double dunk. No. I don't know. I punch a pig in the snout, he dies.
So you were saying, RX?
You know, I don't even know. That was pretty shameful, honestly.
You lost 40 bananas.
Yeah.
But this is probably
But it's okay.
Yeah, this is the lowest pressure game I've ever seen. Like, you could just mess up so much and you could still get a perfect score.
Hey, those moon gods aren't so picky.
They're just after the sacrifice, really.
After a certain point, it's just bragging rights.
They found their chosen hero, they're gonna run with it.
Well, that's it for the Strawberry Kingdom. Now on to the Pineapple Kingdom.
But first, an important lesson.
Do you know how to combo?
No.
Me neither.
You'd think you would at this point, but maybe people don't.
So does everybody remember Rumble Falls in Smash Bros. Brawl?
I wish I didn't.
Sounds familiar.
It was a really terrible stage.
Yeah. Thankfully, here, it's actually a pretty good stage.
It wasn't the worst stage in that game, but it was a moving stage in a Smash Bros. Game that isn't Pac-Man.
And it moved way too fast.
Probably the worst stage in Brawl would have to be that one with the musical notes.
Oh, fucking Hannibal.
I
yeah.
liked Hannibal, but that's because I like garbage stages for garbage people.
Yep.
Do you
See,
even
also
like...
Pac-Land.
Hey, Pac-Man is a special kind of awful.
That one's actually pretty fun, as much as I yell about it.
I forget, is it 80 or... How many meters is it?
75 meters.
75 meters. Yeah, that's a pretty terrible stage, too.
All the Donkey Kong stages in general are pretty awful.
Also,
Sadly.
hey, we're in a bubble. Let's talk about this.
Bubble Kong. You
It's
just
a bubble.
You can direct its movement, but if you clap while in it, it breaks. So, don't do that.
You must resist the urge to get funky.
Must resist the urge to grab bananas. And yeah, this is actually a really short stage. Which is made up for the fact that the next one is longer than it should be.
Oh boy.
Where's that as welcome, does it?
Yeah, it's a water level.
It's a water level in a DK game. It's probably not good.
It doesn't have an air meter, though.
It's a water level in a DK game.
I know.
So how does diving work in this game?
Alright, so the controls for water are basically you tap the whichever bongo you want to go down and in that direction. So if you want to just go horizontal, you have to maintain a rhythm, basically. If you want to go straight down, you alternate what pad you push. If you want to go straight up, you push both at the same time, and he'll do an upwards swim stroke.
And you just drift upwards if you don't press anything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the rare banana squid.
Yeah. The rare and elusive banana squid.
So wait, how do combos work then? Do you just, like, have a perpetual one then?
Yeah, because you don't actually touch the ground. Any combo that you manage to build up is counted, essentially. Or it's continuous, as long as you don't leave the water and stand on solid land.
I just want to point out, DK killed that banana squid. It's probably the only one of its kind.
It outlived its usefulness.
Just saying, he's kind of a monster.
No, it's okay, there's another one.
Oh, so now he's killing the mate of that first one.
Well, this one is obviously in mourning. So the best thing he can do is put it out of its misery.
That's kind of the opposite of the best thing.
There are not many opportunities to get combos underwater, so the best thing you can do is try to find areas outside of the water, but near enough to the water, that you can start a combo.
Good plan.
Or continue one, such as why I did that wall jump there. If I really wanted a bunch of bananas, I would have come all the way over to this wall to do a wall jump and then gone back for bananas. But no, that's dumb and not fun. Instead, we're gonna punch a fish.
The animations in this game are kind of brutal, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
That they are.
It's pretty fucked up, not gonna lie.
Why, DK?
Also, what the shit? That's like, his claps like cause like malignant tumors or something to just spontaneously grow.
No. I think that it's that he's giving them like just giant headache bumps.
I mean, yeah, this is a Nintendo game.
Enough so that they explode.
Look, everything in this universe has really persistent migraines.
I don't even know how that worked.
Physics.
DK doesn't care about physics.
Well, of course not. The man can literally jump after falling.
That's true.
That is integral part of his moveset.
And ever since the beginning, he's been able to leap off of nothing as long as he was rolling first.
DK cares not for the laws of nature.
Who wants to punch a killer whale?
Not me.
If Sonic games have taught me anything, it's that whale is probably also a murderer.
That's why we're teaming up. He's on our side.
Oh, God.
I was wondering how you're gonna get those bananas.
So, what you can do is you can top off right there and go to the exit, but there's more secrets to be found if you stay on him.
Does it go on a set scripted path?
Yes, you have no control other than when you jump off.
I guess the way you were supposed to know about that is you were supposed to notice that wall before you go all the way around the first time.
Yeah, potentially.
Also, man, that is over 1,000 beats that you're working on right now.
Yeah, if I took any damage, I would lose it.
So what you're saying is you're going to take damage before the end of this.
Yep, and that's why this video is long. No. There are some other little whales that now show up here, and they lead to more bananas because we aren't greedy enough.
This is just excessive, man. Like, really.
You have a problem. Seek help.
FP is just really getting into the whole theme here. It's like method acting, you know?
Look, I'm playing the part of Donkey Kong, I'm establishing the banana horde. If I don't have enough, then what's it all worth?
So why didn't you end the level there? You clearly could.
I was trying to ride the little dolphin, the little whale. He's tiny and adorable.
So what you're saying is you were trying to employ even more child soldiers in DK's army.
We don't talk about that fact.
You almost got literally the entire, like, level's requirements in that one thing.
Yeah, this kingdom is pretty ridiculous for, there's me forgetting buttons. But yeah, this kingdom has a lot of beats to find. Anyways, this is Karate Kong.
DK's master has come to attempt to stop his rampage.
He does try and backhand us. These fights are actually a lot of fun to do, but they do take a little bit of learning so that you don't get a foot in the face. And with that, we take another Kong's Kingdom and solidify it into our own.
So that was...
You can't see it, but I'm shaking my head at you.
that was somebody else's Cranky Kong, and DK just murdered him.
Heck yeah, I did.
No, I'm assuming that's the person who taught DK how to be, you know, a kung fu wizard like he is in this game.
I don't know.
Frankie
like,
sure as shit couldn't.
He doesn't really do kung fu so much as he just kind of punches people in the face.
DK does MMA.
Those are the little hints about, oh, there are other whales.
Yeah. Sometimes instead of tutorials at the end of levels, you get little video clips like that. Anyways, that'll do it for now. Join us next time as we continue the second half of World 2.
You monster.
I can't wait.
Hooray!